Like, you'd say, oh, like, I wish there was more, like, you know, like, it was so good. I wish it was more than 3 seasons. But, like, it was 3 seasons, and I think it was perfect.
Like,
because it's
I mean, there's also
apparently
there's comic books.
There are comic books, and then
like
the story continues in Korra, but it's not same kind of...
What I mean is, like, with the original characters.
Yeah.
You know, if, like, you want more of that feel... apparently there are comic books that we have yet to read.
Apparently there's a really good book. I don't know the title. Where it shows you know how it ends with also Zuko asking Ozai, like, where's my mother?
Oh yeah.
That
we
book
never find out.
Yes.
That book actually tells you the journey he went through. Like,
yeah, we need to read that because I have to know what happened.
I need answers.
We're fine. We're all fine here. No, thanks. How are you?
Hum dum 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 hum 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 dum 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 hum hum bum dum dum dum. So I'm the only idiot here. Like,
I'm not that confident.
Much.
I mean, you have
Pretty
a
much.
podcast, so
Not where I sing.
you have like almost 20,000 followers on TikTok.
Where I don't sing.
You act.
Yeah, that's different.
Whatever.
Screaming about
Lip sync.
Anakin
We're not
and
singing, though.
are two... I was literally singing.
We're just like humming.
Oh my god.
It's like, you know,
Fucking guy.
the disrespect. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome back to our
welcome
shenanigans.
back. No, yeah, it's been good.
It's been good. It's been good. It's been weird without like constant Star Wars content, but you know, we also survived like
the dark times.
Yeah.
You know,
when we just had Legends, so I think we'll be okay.
No, yeah. I mean, there's a lot to look forward to still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you want to talk about this week? Anything interesting? Anything scandalous?
I mean, all I know is I'm pretty excited about Lego Star Wars. They released that like behind the scenes video.
Yeah.
Did you see it? No? It was really cool. It was just like the developers and like the people working on the game talking about like the features, and like they were like, you know, we really pay attention to what the fans like, you know, and I heard millions of screams through the Force yelling fan service.
I did see a video though. It's one of those times where you're on TikTok and you refresh the damn page and you lose the video.
Oh no!
But I saw, I don't know if she was a developer or some media access, but she said, you know how we were talking about there's like a mumble mode.
Oh,
and
yes.
an actual, you know, voice acting mode.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a voiced special effects mode. So when you do the blasters, it sounds pew, pew, pew.
No.
like legit, apparently.
Oh
and I was
my
like, what?
God.
I really wanted to send it to the Discord, but lost it forever in that.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Maybe we'll find it.
There's gonna be a lot in this game.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
I'm so excited. Like, I obviously don't play a lot of like video games, but I've always loved Lego Star Wars, and this, like, you can just tell how much love they put into this new game.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
It's like you were saying, it's like they literally said, like, we're making this for the fans. We're making this for Lego fans. We're making this for Star Wars fans. We're making this for Lego Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
And it looks so immersive, which is like crazy because you wouldn't think that like a Lego game would be that like detailed. And
did you see the Force abilities?
Yeah.
Did you see that? You can like, you know how like in Force Unleashed you could like
pick stuff up
and
around.
yeet the stormtroopers and stuff.
Yeah, so it's free control.
You can do that. You can do that with the Force. I don't know if they'll like, you know, flail around like in Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure you can like pick up. You know what? Don't take my word on it. I saw in that behind the scenes video.
Probably just like a lock on, maybe.
No, you can definitely pick stuff up and like move them wherever you want. But I don't remember. Or did you see it? Could you like pick up other characters and stuff?
I'm not sure. I don't remember what exactly you can do, but they said that it's a lot more like there's many more instances where you can use the force.
Yeah.
It's not just like, there's one, you have to do that to open the door. It's like a lot more free, like kind of like free roam.
Yeah.
Where you can do stuff like that. So
You think they're gonna put like Legends characters?
That's actually
like Revan or something like that. I mean, Revan's canon now.
Revan is canon now by like
by like a text.
exactly.
One mention in one book.
Yeah, not even in the movie. Honestly, that's the first thing I thought as soon as I finished watching that behind the scenes video was, what if, because there's like apparently over 400 playable characters.
That's insane.
So unless there is just going to be all the side characters and all the, whatever.
Yeah.
I think there could be a really good chance of seeing Legends characters. The only thing is that it's the Skywalker saga.
Yeah.
And I don't think we saw Legends characters in the original Lego Star Wars games.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, I don't think we did. We had like Indiana Jones, which was awesome. So I'm sure we'll see something like that. Maybe
like
Indy
an
will.
Easter egg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope we do. Maybe they'll do like a Legends character pack, and it'll come with, Revan and Nihilus and like, stuff like that.
Or maybe it'll be like a secret thing.
It could be.
Like you
I
don't
hope
necessarily know, but like if you find it, then it's like a surprise. That could be cool.
Yeah.
All the golden bricks, maybe.
Maybe something with like the golden bricks or
That'd be
the
cool.
Something like
What
that.
if there's a world between worlds in the game?
Stop it.
And then you can just like skeet on over there and
Honestly,
hang out
I don't
with
even
Revan.
put it past this game. This game is like already shown us like so much, like so many features.
Yeah.
And like there's gonna be a lot to do in this game.
Yeah.
There could be, even if it's not in the even if it's not in like the base game.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they could give us like an expansion pack with, who knows, like world between worlds, Clone Wars, Rebels,
Dude.
Mando.
Yeah.
Well, we're already getting a Mando pack for at least the minifigures.
Yeah.
So if we're getting the Mandalorian in the game, I'm sure at some point, if it's not in the base game,
Mm-hmm.
at some point I totally see us getting like an expansion pack where you can play through the story of the Mandalorian season 1 and 2. Maybe they're saving it for season 3, since season 3 is coming out in like December.
That's possible.
That could totally
Yeah.
be like the first expansion pack to come, since the game is coming out in April.
April. Yeah, I think April 5th.
From April to December. That could totally be enough time for people to play the full game.
Yeah.
And because people go hard with Lego games. Like
I finished it in 3 days.
We
and
for
you're
sure
like,
go hard.
What?
So it's like,
Something I'm calling it.
yeah.
They better do this. You know how there's some areas only accessible to really Sith or Dark Force users, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. There's gonna be areas you can't go unless you get to break those bricks with the dark saber. I'm guessing.
Ooh.
That's right.
Should happen.
Like when
That'd
you
be
were
cool.
like when areas were only accessible if it was like dark side Force users and stuff. Did you say that?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I hear you. I definitely. I think they should. I think they will do stuff like that.
Do you think this will be a game that they like add on to like over the years? Like, do you think it's gonna be like
It should, because they've put in
like kind
a
of like
lot.
GTA,
Yeah.
where they keep like updating it?
They've put in a lot of work in
Yeah.
this game,
Yeah.
and work they probably didn't even think they were gonna be able to put into this game because of the delay due to COVID.
Yeah.
This game was supposed to come out like 2020.
That's crazy.
I've had it pre-ordered since 2020. And so like they pretty much got 2 more years of being able to work on this game and add to this game.
Yeah.
That, stuff we probably don't even know we weren't going to get in the original. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know this for sure, but like
yeah,
I'm just
I don't think they've shown us everything because I would
Oh,
spoil
definitely
the
not.
game. But
Yeah.
so that's what's crazy to see is like how much stuff we already know. It's like it's incredible, but now imagine all the stuff you're not gonna know until you play.
Yeah. exactly.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. It's. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this game. But yeah, who knows? I think they'll definitely add like expansion packs.
Yeah.
Like, or maybe even like a season pass, where like they tell you, oh, there's gonna be like, 4 expansion packs at some point in the future, and if you buy like the season pass, for like $30,
It's like bundle and save.
it's like you as soon as they come out, you'll automatically have them. Like a lot of games do that. So I think that's definitely possible with Lego Star. I mean, we already have that with the character packs,
Yeah.
but I feel like that's not all we're getting.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
I don't think so either.
Not at all.
So, you want me to kind of flip the script and kind of talk about
Yeah.
some embarrassing stuff?
Yes,
Yes,
I've
please.
been waiting to hear this story.
I love this story.
We saved it for the podcast, so you can see my reaction.
They're forcing me to do this. I am blinking twice, 3 times. Yeah. Help.
Held against his will.
Yeah. So I'm in a fairly new relationship, right? It's
Yeah.
long distance, not really 30 minutes, but
You guys,
I
you
mean,
don't get to see her.
I
as
mean,
often.
it's,
see her
it's
often.
across
You'd like
the
to.
border, right?
Yeah.
She lives
She's
in
in
TJ.
TJ.
I'm here in San Diego,
Mhm.
and like a trooper, right? Like hitting it off as the worst person ever.
Yeah.
Covering my lies. She doesn't know English. If you're watching this, you're translating it wrong. It's not.
It's all a misunderstanding.
It's all a
This whole bit is a misunderstanding.
This is
So-
a joke. This isn't real.
So I love her. She's super loving, super, detail oriented, super nice. So the 14th, right? Valentine's Day happened.
Yeah.
She's so loving. She's like, "Oh my God, I sent you 3 gifts," and I was like, "Awesome!" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's Valentine's Day."
Silva, come on.
So I was like, okay, because I've sent her a gift before.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, at least I got her, at least I got her address, and I'm gonna send her something through Amazon. Not even rapper. I'm like, here it is. Like I'm just gonna send her something, right?
Dirtbag. Oh my god.
Oh my God. So
Okay, wait.
So what did you get her
when
from
did,
Amazon?
When did you buy this gift?
fictionally,
No.
3. No. I am
Okay, fictionally.
I told her that I bought this like 3 days before the 14th, but because it's across the border, they're taking a long time to ship. And I don't know what's going on. I'm calling freaking FedEx or DHL, which is the international one. Like I'm getting pissy. Like, oh, you should have got your gift right now.
like, babe.
I'm freaking
There's
out.
no tracking
Babe.
number. I don't know what to do.
For real.
Babe, I've been calling Amazon. They won't answer. They don't know what's up. But they told me it should be there on
What day is it?
on the 24th before 10 p.m. for sure.
Exactly. Oh my God. Okay, so I've been coasting. Also because she sent 3 gifts, I've only received 1, and I've kind of been stealing her like real situations. Like, oh yeah, like they're taking a long time.
It's just lost in the mail.
Yeah. So while I'm talking to her about this, I really felt bad now. Literally, this happened yesterday at night. I was like, okay, no, I have to buy something. So I was like,
Okay,
what?
wait.
No.
You bought this last night?
At 11 p.m. Yeah.
For Valentine's Day, which was
It's the 23rd.
almost 10
Today.
days ago. And she still doesn't have it?
Semantics. So
Oh my God, Silva.
Okay, wait. I need to know. I'm very curious. Were you just like, I'm not gonna get a gift because you weren't gonna see each other?
no, it's
You
like
just forgot.
I didn't know what to get her at first. So
You
I was
just like procrastinated too long.
exactly.
You're like, I want it to be the perfect gift, and then you ended up getting nothing.
I mean, that's also sounds like an excuse, but it was kind of it truly is. So
I love you so much, and I just wanted to get the perfect gift, and it just doesn't exist because the
Oh my
perfect
God.
gift is you.
Okay,
and so I
there
just
we go.
didn't get it.
I'm gonna go on to the solution because I think the longer I drag this out, the worse that looks.
Yeah, you're just gonna keep digging a
All right,
deeper
save
hole.
it. So what did you get her?
Okay, so
Cartier, get her some. Roses.
So I got her this. I'm gonna post it on the.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So I
That's
got
better
her
than Cartier. I'll
I got
take
her
that.
I got her like a silver
He's so cute.
band.
That's pretty
for
cute.
charms, and her first charm is gonna be baby.
I love that.
Grogu. I mean, I was about to go fake fan on it. Grogu on this little pod.
You can still say Baby Yoda.
Okay.
It's Jon Favreau approved.
Oh, okay.
Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah, you know who you're talking about.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We know what's up.
And then here's my devious side. Here's where I found a solution.
So Silva has been planning this for at least multiple months.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay, this is also to help all the dudes out there, boys. Right,
The bros,
I'm gonna help you guys out.
the
what
bros
you
that forget
do-
to get their girlfriend a.
Oh,
What you
God.
do is you send her a
Valentine's Day
charm
gift.
bracelet. What you do? Send her a charm bracelet with one charm in it. It's silver, so it's super nice. The day comes that you forget it's her birthday, an achievement of her life, something, anniversary. You're like, oh shit. Buy another charm that's silver. It's like, oh no, it's an additional for your bracelet.
So you've already got
now-
the present locked down for the rest of her life.
for
You
the-
just keep
forever.
getting her
Pretty much.
charms.
Well,
Yeah.
that's just
No.
like, to
This
save my
is
butt.
this is
Like-
like the oh
Emergency.
shit, I forgot to
break
get a
the
gift.
glass.
Pandora, can you sponsor this? Because we would love to get some of these charms over here.
Can you sponsor the relationship advice with Silva segment on the
Oh
podcast?
my god.
So that's
People
what
can
I did.
call in and be like, bro, I forgot to get her a birthday present. What should I do?
Yeah, guys, if you have any questions regarding to relationships, or you just don't understand what your
Life
girl is
advice.
thinking, life advice,
Financial advice.
Oh heck no!
Please call-
Not the financial advice.
please call in, and you can speak directly to Silva.
I mean, I have a
Oh my
3-step way to get foreclosed on your house.
I know how to spend all my money on magic.
Pretty
and
much.
True,
I can
very
give
true.
you that advice.
Deck budgeting, which is not budgeting at all.
All right, so let me get this straight. You are able to perfectly plan out both monetarily and time-wise
Mhm.
when you need to order each and every card for your new commander deck, and for it to come right on time for the next, play session with the play group, or whenever we're gonna go to
You're just
TC.
literally
Erica,
dragging me in the
Erica,
dirt,
it's
right?
called-
Like
It's called
not even dirt,
priorities.
asphalt, my guy.
It's called priorities.
This is me, asphalt, and you just dragging my face. Oh my god! Cue the nails on the chalkboard, like
I mean,
no.
I don't think
I'm
I would
just-
talk to you for a week if you didn't give me something for Valentine's Day. But we
Hey,
also live
look,
together
look,
and we're
look,
engaged, so
look.
it's different. But like,
I mean, it's on the way.
even
It's on the way. It's almost there.
even no, if we were talking, if we were dating, and you didn't send me anything, I would be mad. Was she upset? We didn't even get to hear like her
No,
side.
she
of it.
doesn't know.
She
She's super
believes all
jolly.
your bullshit.
She's so
She-
Stop! You're making me look like so stop. Oh my
Oh,
god!
she doesn't. No. Silva said,
She understands. It's crazy
Thi-
time.
Silva said,
Shipping's crazy.
"Sweetie,
Oh my God.
sweetie,
It's international technically.
sweetie, on all of these days, but on this day especially, I just want you to know that I love you,
Aw.
and that your gift will be there on Thursday before 12 p.m."
Not really.
Oh my
It gets here
God.
to me on Thursday.
Oh shit! I thought you sent it
Because-
to her.
No, because I did.
Bruh, it's even later than the. Oh my god! So when is she gonna get it?
Wait,
You know-
let me wait.
It's almost March, right?
Let me explain.
Bruh,
let
it's
me
gonna be a St.
explain.
Patrick's Day present.
Let me explain.
When's her birthday?
July 15th. Oh, fucking
Okay.
go. I had that written in my hand.
Don't
I was just
forget
gonna-
that one.
Oh yeah. So
Might as well just give it to her for her birthday, honestly.
that's so fucked up.
Just like, oh, I got lost, saved for her birthday.
No.
I'm joking.
Okay.
No, but yeah,
So
might as well.
okay,
go
so-
with you.
I did put in her address and everything, but
Yeah.
it's like, oh, the charm can get there, but the band can't. And I'm like,
Oh, that's stupid.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I even searched 3 different bands, and
Yeah.
just the bands alone, apparently all the manufacturers are little small businesses that they don't
Yeah.
ship to TJ.
Mhm.
So
They don't want to like deal with
They're
the,
like,
don't-
we're
the
good.
taxes and whatever. Yeah,
no, they
they're
don't want to
like,
get pulled
"Aw."
over and robbed.
Yeah,
so
totally. get it.
so Yeah, so now it's arriving, like it says on the pictures I showed earlier, Thursday
Okay.
at my home.
Okay.
Then I have to walk into a USPS, like international, rushed as hell, shipping.
It's gonna be like $75. I hope you know that.
Oh my
No.
God. Really? I mean, it's just
Like
tiny item.
overnight or
Priority?
what?
Priority is like, a couple days. But I also
She can wait a week.
Priority is probably like it'll be like $25 maybe.
maybe.
Oh my God.
It depends.
We don't have this, memorized or anything.
Yeah, we don't like do this
We don't
every
do this
single
for
day or
lunch.
anything.
Oh my God.
You know what's
But
funny
it's-
though?
it's
We
small.
don't.
It
We
should,
actually
like-
don't really get orders from Mexico.
I think we've gotten like one
maybe
order,
one.
which is crazy to think about. We've shipped all over the world. We've
I
shipped like to these countries I didn't even know existed,
Yeah,
but not really
but no,
Mexico.
One time I helped you turn in all the packages to USPS. I think you were having trouble because I think it was a address from Peru or something. If I
oh
remember
yeah,
correctly.
yeah. It was like
Somewhere
no.
else.
Like I talked to the guy and everything because like
Wasn't it Brazil?
No, it was somewhere in
It was-
Latin America, Peru
is
or
is
or
Brazil not in
Chile?
Latin America?
Oh yeah. Oh my God, I'm editing this out. I'm not, but okay.
Uh,
Leave it in.
I don't.
Anyway,
I don't remember.
It was
that
it was
country
it was somewhere in South America. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was like Brazil or something. But I was like talking to the person for a while and they were like, yeah, because the package got returned like twice.
Yeah.
Because it was like the door on the left.
Oh my God.
Like the address was like
Yeah.
down the dirt road, the door on the left next to the
Oh
liquor store.
my
And I was like,
God.
bro,
I can't. They
I
can't
was like,
deliver
I want to send this out, but I'm like, and he's like, no, yeah, it's just like, it's not a very easy place to
He
get to.
should have.
And I was like, I'm sorry. Like, I still said he finally got it.
Yeah.
He finally
Okay,
got it because
good.
we were able to figure out how to like, get USPS to understand that it's not a made up, that it wasn't.
Like
a
they
made
were
up.
like, this is a joke. Like
Yeah, I'm
not-
like, no, you racists. Like, what the hell? Like, this is a
I
real place.
actually live there. That's my house.
And I was like, I had to go physically. Yeah, when you were with me, I had to go physically to the post office and be like,
Dude.
it's not a fake address. Like, just send it. Just
Yeah.
send it. Get
Trust
it there.
us.
They'll know where to take it. It's
Yeah,
not like
you
you're not
knock on the
driving your
door.
little USPS truck
Yeah.
to Brazil.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, the
Just-
people that live there should be familiar with the
Yeah.
buildings.
Exactly.
whatever.
So I was like,
Yeah.
we finally got it out. Like
I'm glad
after
he
like
finally got it.
yeah, and but it sucked for him, and I felt so bad because the poor guy had been waiting like a month,
Yeah.
because it takes like a week and a half
to get
to
there.
get there, and then they'd send it back. They sent it
takes
back
a week
twice,
And a half. Yeah.
and then I had
That
to figure it
sucks.
out, and then
Has he ordered again?
not that I
know
could.
of?
I don't think so because
He's
I would.
traumatized
Yeah,
from.
he's probably like, you know
previous-
what? I think this pin was enough. No, yeah, it's fine though. I mean, like
We get it.
we get.
We
no, I
totally get it.
get
I don't
It's
even want to
hard.
pay $3 for shipping, so I can't
No,
imagine
yeah,
paying
so-
like $15,
Like,
$20.
Yeah, and then like we always have the international shipping available, but it's like we can't cover the cost for shipping, especially international.
But if you spend more than $50, you get free shipping. So that
Yeah,
kind of
that
works
is
out.
true.
Instead
So-
of paying $15 or $20 for shipping, you can get more
Yes.
pins.
Exactly.
If you're a hoarder like us.
Exactly.
Just saying.
But yeah, so we have these options and stuff, and like
Yeah.
a lot of people are like, oh.
We
it's
try to
like,
keep it
okay.
as low as we can, but it's
Exactly.
just like shipping has gone up so much since like
Especially
2020.
now, like
yeah.
we just checked. It
Canada.
used to be like $11.50 to ship to Canada.
Like a year ago.
A
2
year,
years
yeah,
ago.
not even. And now
Yeah.
we just checked. We just shipped something, and it was like $15.
I don't know if is it like a tax thing? Like a Canadian tax thing? Like a tariff kind of thing? Or is
I
just
think
it just
I
costs
don't-
that much
Well,
to ship
no, because
something?
that's usually with the the customs. You
I
know?
thought I thought they were supposed to be nice.
They're supposed to be.
free.
Not their shipping.
I don't know. There's also a lot of stuff going on in Canada right now that we won't cover on this podcast because this is where we go to escape.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's stuff going on in Canada right now that I that's probably
Part of it.
a part of it.
Yeah.
But I honestly, we should know. I don't really know. There's just too much for me to worry about and then check. Okay, why is shipping going up
Yeah.
in Canada?
And we can't do anything about it. We can't
So,
like haggle.
Yeah,
with
we're
them.
not like, hey, like that's
Cut
a little
us
much.
deal.
And then the government's like, oh, you know what? You're right. No, we can't.
Free shipping.
I'm not gonna
for Punch
fight
It
it.
Chewie Press.
So you
Yeah.
know, we just make sure to keep up to date with the prices.
Yeah.
And then we update them, whatever. But hopefully it gets better because it shouldn't be as expensive as it is, especially because it's
Yeah.
not just Canada. Like UK went up a lot.
A lot of pin makers and like artists are not shipping to the
Yeah.
UK at all right now because of
Which
how
I
expensive it is.
first of all, I don't understand why you're just like, I'm not going to ship there. It's like it's not that much more of a hassle. It's like if people want to pay that shipping cost, that's up to them.
Yeah, just leave
Like,
it up to.
I'm not
the
going to take.
customer.
I'm not going
Yeah.
to take the option
ability
away
for
from
them
you.
to. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm not going to take the option away from you if you want to pay that much.
Yeah,
for
and if you
shipping.
live there, you know how expensive
Exactly.
it is. For things to
You
be
know
shipped.
you know what's up. And
Yeah.
then it also tells you how much it is for shipping before you
Check out.
purchase.
Yeah.
You know, whatever it is. So I do feel bad because we do have a lot of like followers and fans overseas and stuff
Yeah.
that I wish our stuff could be a little more accessible. But we're still in a weird situation in the world. So
Yeah, definitely.
so I think that once that gets better, I think everything else
Yeah, definitely.
will, subside or whatever.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I have a thing in my throat.
Do you want some water?
Actually, yes, I didn't grab any water for some reason.
Water. Some water would be nice.
That's me right now. But yeah. It didn't change anything. We share a water bottle, by the way.
I always have a water bottle, and he always drinks from it.
What do you want me to say?
We have cooties.
You have cooties. If I have cooties, you have cooties.
All right. So I sent in a lot of stuff this week to our group chat, and I think it's some of the best stuff I have found since we started the podcast. So I'm really excited to go through this stuff with you.
Okay.
Most of it is stupid, but it's so niche, but it's so us. So
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember which one is the first one. Okay. I think I sent my stuff yesterday, so if that stuff's old.
No, yeah, it's past it.
Okay, yeah, so go down. Okay, first of all, this is a stupid one.
Wait, not this.
Go down. So, so
Is that
I want to no. I want to get
Okay. I
What?
forgot I sent that in. We need to watch that.
Okay, we will. Let me just go through my stuff first and then we'll
All right, go down.
Okay, so I had no
Find
idea
her stuff.
that
Find her
this
stuff.
show was still on, but Arthur just
Oh
had
my
its
God.
final episode. Okay, the cartoon from PBS that we grew
There,
up
there,
with.
there.
Okay, Silva, look at Arthur and tell me that's not Arakel.
And I can 100% confirm that's Erica.
He literally
Come
grows
on.
up and becomes a graphic novelist. Are you kidding me? The hair, the little stubble, the little he's got a comic book t-shirt on and he's working on his comic. Does that make you so happy that he's living his dream? He looks so happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just
Erica's face is I could care less.
it's just so funny because I had no idea that the show was still on. We watched the show when we were 4 or 5 years old.
Oh my God. No, yeah, I had no idea it was
And this
still
was
on
all
either.
over the internet yesterday. They're like, "Oh my God, Arthur ended. I'm so sad." I'm like, "Are you 25 watching Arthur?"
Oh my God.
Something I found hilarious. Something I found hilarious is
What?
DW was a snitch and she became a traffic cop.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about
Oh
that.
my God.
Now
That's-
she's a snitch.
She was.
That's very
She
fitting.
runs.
For it.
Oh my God.
Francine runs a sneaker company. Muffy is running for mayor, of course.
Yeah, I can see that.
Buster says school teacher, but I think I can get some weed from him on the side.
Oh my
like-
god.
I don't know, man.
No, yeah, that
That
that's
teacher bait.
accurate.
That
Dude,
teacher bait.
so-
My god, I love how Arthur is wearing his best friend on his shirt. Can we just?
Big fan.
I wouldn't wear you on my shirt. by the way.
BFFs for life.
Likewise.
All right, we can continue. I just couldn't believe that was literally you.
Oh no, thank you. I
To kind of play off on a segment, you guys were both about to cry, thinking how we could possibly see young Leia on Kenobi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There was like artist, don't know. I just got this picture from Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
It was already spread, so I couldn't get the who made it.
Yeah.
There is a tag, but look at this.
Oh yeah. I saw. Yeah.
I think
yeah.
yeah.
GFX. Yeah.
Yeah.
He does a lot of really really cool edits.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
dude.
follow him on Punch It.
Yeah, we post
Yeah.
this stuff a lot on our stories.
I love. I cannot wait. I cannot wait because it's somewhat confirmed that we're gonna see.
I'm pretty sure the actress is
Leia.
confirmed already.
Oh, I didn't see
Or
that.
maybe
I
not.
don't know.
I don't know. I can't keep this stuff all
I'm just saying. Okay, like
yeah.
we can't throw around it. We can't throw around confirmed as loosely as we do. But according to a lot of articles that we've read and previously on this show as well,
yeah.
for sure, Bail Organa looks like he's going to be in the show.
Yeah.
And they were talking about his, return to the to Star Wars and how it's going to be impactful to the show. And so far, what we know is that he's pretty much reaching out to Obi-Wan because somebody has kidnapped Princess Leia.
Yeah.
And
That's the rumor.
that's the rumor.
That's
and
not
apparently,
confirmed, but it makes sense.
she is being held in like a spice den.
Yeah.
So kind of like a crack house or like a meth lab, whatever. I don't know, like
Interesting direction, but
a
be.
Star Wars meth lab.
make that like the opening clip.
Jesse.
Oh my god. Want to buy some death sticks?
No, get Heisenberg.
Yeah.
Swap or do the settings on Photoshop.
Oh
make
my
his
God.
skin blue. Make him look like.
Yeah. we'll make Walter White
Yeah.
a Duros like
Oh my
Cad
God.
Bane or something. Oh my God. No, yeah. So pretty much that's kind of, so she's being held in like a spice den is
Like
what they're
held for
calling it.
ransom.
Like being held for, that's what it looks like. And then Obi-Wan's going to be going to save her there. And apparently this is going to be taking place, supposedly, it's going to be taking place within the first 3 episodes of the show. And then after that is going to be like all the, whatever we're going to see with Vader and all
The
that.
drama.
All the drama. So what we talked about it. I don't know if we talked about it on the podcast.
We might have.
We might have. So if we did, I'm sorry, we are rehashing this because this is insane.
Also, we're in sunny San Diego. The only chance of getting to see snow is what, Big Bear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would totally see this in you guys' front lawn or something if it were to snow.
Oh my! Is that an arm?
That is an arm. Is there
Yeah.
someone in there? Or is that a fake arm?
It's a fake arm.
Oh, okay.
I love
Thankfully.
that.
Somehow that's better. Like somehow
That's like that's beautiful.
right?
Like
Look-
good job.
Look at his arms.
That'd be so funny to watch melt too. Like become a
Yeah.
pile of moosh.
That's how my chin looks that's how my chin looks when I turn on my camera, but it's facing me and I'm on my bed. And I was like, oh snap, no.
No. And then you fix it like that's not what I look like. That's
I love it. Okay, there were a couple TikToks I wanted to show you. Go.
yeah. All right, go ahead.
Okay, go down. I don't remember which one's which, but you can start with that one.
Go ahead.
Bula. Okay, I want to show you guys 2 memes.
Okay.
One's for Erica, just to stir the pot.
Oh my god, the giant
pretty
Grogu
much.
head. Yep.
And
Yep.
then the other one is I don't know much about characters, but
So like, that's exactly who I saw when. That's exactly who came to mind when I saw this flashback.
Mhm.
The only problem is that guy in the middle. You see Anakin murk him in episode 3. So there's no way he dies here. So I don't think that's actually him. I think it's supposed to like remind us, like, oh, or whatever.
Yeah.
But that guy in the middle, he gets got by Anakin. And in this scene, we only see the troopers.
Yeah. We don't see their faces.
So
of the Jedi, I don't think.
Yeah. So like, it's not a big deal,
Yeah.
but it is kind of like a continuity, or if they're trying to tell us, oh, this is these dudes.
I know like everyone always wants to like guess who it is and like make a connection and do all that, but I feel like with them not showing their faces, it was just like there are a lot of Jedi that you never see.
Yeah, exactly.
That died during Order 66. So I think it's just like
yeah.
But that could be cool.
No, either way,
if we
it's
finally
fine.
if we figure out who it is.
Yeah, I'm just pointing out that we saw that guy
die for sure.
Get deaded.
Yeah.
Dead.
I think there was one more TikTok.
Yeah, let me quickly show you guys this.
Oh my god! Yep, that is exactly what he put.
The
Yeah. Dude, he was like so confident. He thought he was gonna talk his way out of that, and like,
Oh my god.
not at all.
How do you get this higher education you're bragging and not
Read
pre-read
it,
what
not-
the heck you're
Right?
gonna
Shouldn't you
say?
prepare before your speech?
Yeah. Oh wait, can we go up really quick? I sent something in. I totally forgot I sent in. It was funny then. I hope it's still funny now. Keep going. I think it's like one of the first things I sent a lot of stuff this week. This. Oh my god, this. Start it. Right.
Have you killed any extraterrestrials in your lifetime?
Countless. I honestly couldn't tell you the number. It's so many.
What did some of these look like?
Well, if we're talking about the indigenous reptoids on Mars, 7 feet tall, they do have a tail that is usable in combat. Been knocked unconscious, got clubbed in the head with one time. They're fierce.
What?
So
Bosk
love
is real,
this guy.
is what you're telling me.
I love this guy. Are you kidding me? He's like, yes.
Like this is just his life. He just like
This is
fights
okay.
aliens?
First of all, I sent. Okay, obviously, there's a lot of people that believe this.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, I want to make things very clear. We stan alien, like extraterrestrial life in this house. Do we
Yes.
not?
Yes, we do.
Just the idea of it, right? Just the idea of it of like we're definitely not the only intelligent life
In
out
the galaxy.
there. No,
yeah.
I feel like that's very I don't know. I feel like I could not believe that, obviously. Feels like it's very what's the word?
unlikely.
Unlikely, but also like naive
Yeah.
to think that, even if it's not like, little green men and
Yeah.
flying saucers.
Marvin the Martian.
Yeah, no, of course I don't believe that, but I do believe they're out there, or they're probably already here. Who the hell knows?
Yeah.
E.T. phone home.
Exactly.
Well,
Elliot
does the CIA
Elliot met one already, so I don't know why there's a debate. Oh yeah, but also we just got confirmation like this last year
Yeah.
that UFOs exist.
Yeah, from
And
the government.
from the government, from the CIA, and they were
Yeah.
like, they're objects in the sky, and we don't claim them, and none of the other countries in the world claim them. So do with that what you will.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what they said.
I can
and-
neither confirm nor deny,
The presence of a
But-
human child.
but they're not ours.
No, yeah. So, like, if you want to debate if they're real or not, I mean, go do that with somebody else, not me, because they're for sure real. They're for sure out there. They're
Hey,
already
Mom,
here.
There's something in the back room.
Yeah, and there's so many like, there's so many statements from Air Force and Navy.
Yeah.
And you know, all sides of the of like the military branches saying, oh yeah, there's sightings like every day.
Yeah, they see
Every
stuff
day.
all the time that is flying too fast, disappearing,
defying
reappearing.
the laws of gravity
Exactly.
and just physics in general.
Yeah,
So
it's
like
crazy.
so like I believe it, you know, I believe that they're here. I believe, you know, when whatever, you know, at some point I feel like we're going to be introduced to these, you know, species from these other
Yeah.
planets or wherever they're from. But I cannot deny the people that are still out there that have completely lost, you know,
Yeah.
their minds.
Lost touch with reality.
and I love this. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah. I mean, he's confident. He believes what he believes.
It's
I can respect
yeah,
that.
yeah. But what I'm saying is, I love the part where he's like, I have killed multiple.
That's where it gets crazy.
aliens.
Because usually when someone talks about aliens,
And
they're
where?
abducted by aliens and they're, like
And where did he kill them?
Mars?
Oh, on Mars.
On Mars.
Oh, on Mars. You know, when I take my
Cool.
when I just
yeah, when has he
my
been to
my
Mars?
daily commute
Yeah.
to Mars. So no, yeah, I thought that was absolutely hilarious.
Just
and and
like
I'm not
deadpan, yeah.
shitting on people. I absolutely love this guy because it like furthers the culture of like aliens and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the whole idea and like that like community and like it makes it fun. Like
Yeah.
come on, you can't tell
Yeah.
me it doesn't make it fun.
I want to know like the full video, you know,
And
'cause that
look,
was just a clip.
I could be the idiot here.
Yeah,
And
maybe
like
he's
this guy's
right.
totally telling the truth, and these, you know, Mark Zuckerberg people are taking him to
You're
Mars.
so right. You're so right. I mean, they already have access to
you know
all
what?
of
We're
our
going down
the
rabbit hole.
information.
He's just in the metaverse. That's all it is. He's in the metaverse.
Oh my god.
Probably he just had a VR headset on. And he's like, oh
Oh
my
my god. Tripping on
With the
acid
Oculus
in the
going ham.
metaverse. Oh my.
I got the high score.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No, yeah. So
That's wild.
I'm with you though. I want to watch the full video. I followed the TikTok account because this is content I want on my feed daily. And there's more from
they really
this guy.
said for you
Oh my
page.
God.
They really did. Sorry,
Alright.
what's up?
All right, let me just show you guys this 'cause I've been really wanting to show you guys this.
Okay.
Oh my god. Little Jedi's on board. Man.
That's
Sorry, get acquired.
it's facts.
Also,
I
I,
mean-
found out some crazy video game news.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Heck yeah! So remember how I was telling you guys got in late to the party. I mean, you're here now, but the whole Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And there was only I think 3 competent games or 2 of them, and they don't span the whole story, right?
Okay.
But apparently, I saw this TikTok. Take a look at this.
Avatar: The Last Airbender games are coming. According to AvatarNews.co, who's been right with leaks in the past, not 1 but 2 Avatar games are in the works.
Oh, wow.
One being a console RPG and the other is a MMO. Finally, both games have been in
Oh.
development
That's
for a
so
while, so they might be released soon.
Wow. That's
Damn.
cool. That's really cool.
An MMO too?
Dude.
That's pretty wild, honestly.
It's like there's what nation takes part of the whole map on them. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
that's gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Crazy.
really, really cool. And like you said, all right. So you mentioned we were late to the party, and I don't think we've talked. Have we talked about Avatar at all on?
I don't think
on
I
this
don't think
podcast?
so.
No, yeah. So we started and finished Avatar, like right at the beginning of Book of Boba Fett,
Yeah, I think
because
so.
we needed stuff to hold us over, you know.
Yeah. We're like,
Um,
we have time. What should we watch?
So let me explain because it requires explanation. I obviously we grew up when that show was coming out, and it was like everywhere.
Yeah.
Like
everyone was obsessed.
Everyone was
with
obsessed with it. Our friends were all talking about it. I mean, we were part of the conversation too, but pretty much what happened, at least with me, was it was just like one of the. First of all, we were rarely home. You know.
Yeah.
It was like when we were growing up, we were at school, and then after school we had like extracurriculars, and if we didn't, it was like my parents were like, okay, we're gonna go out and do stuff, right?
Yeah.
You're not staying home. So
not sitting in your room all day.
So and it wasn't like all the time, but you know, most of the time we weren't home.
Yeah.
So I really loved Avatar. I really loved the show, but when it was on and when it was coming out, like the new episodes and stuff, I wasn't always there to watch them.
Yeah.
So like when it was on, I'd watch it and I loved it, right? But I wasn't able to like fully sit through and like
watch it
every
in
time.
order.
Yeah, every time. Yeah, I wasn't able to
Yeah.
watch in order, so I watched like little bits here and there, and I don't think I ever watched like the final season, right?
Yeah, me
like,
neither.
That was like
for me, it was like I think I watched the first 1 or 2 seasons for sure when they aired.
Yeah.
But I was at that age where I was outgrowing Nickelodeon and Disney Channel, and
Yeah.
I was kind of going to like MTV.
Yeah.
What was it, VH1?
Yeah.
Like kind of the more like teenage adult crowd. So it was like, it wasn't that I didn't want to watch it, but it was like, oh, I don't really watch like Nickelodeon anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
I see that. No, totally.
That was my experience.
I was still on PBS.
I'm still watching Arthur.
Exactly. No, yeah. I couldn't keep up with it, you know. So
Yeah.
like I would just watch it when it was on, and I loved it, and like my friends would talk about it, but like I
Yeah.
wouldn't always be like, oh yeah, like this happened last night.
Yeah,
or
like
whatever.
go to school the next day and like talk about
No,
everything
like
that happened.
I
Yeah.
wasn't even aware like as to when the new episodes were dropping and stuff.
Yeah.
So like I would just watch it here and there, and then I just kind of slept on it, through high school,
For 10 years.
and then like
More like hibernated. Yeah.
hibernated. Yeah. And but also then like Korra came out when we were in high school, and
Yeah.
there was a lot of like controversy
Like
when that show
backlash.
came out.
And then
like,
they made the movie and everyone hated it.
Yeah, so like I just kind of like
Yeah.
stood. So like imagine if you saw what happened with Star Wars and The Last Jedi, but like on the outside,
That like you could avoid it, you would.
you were like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it alone.
People don't like it.
Um,
I probably won't.
Exactly. So that's kind of what I did.
Yeah.
I was just like, whatever. Like I'm doing other stuff.
Yeah, there's
right?
other stuff I'm more interested in.
Yeah, but also like high school was a lot for us. Like it was busy. So I just didn't.
Yeah.
I just didn't
You weren't
get back
able
into
to
it
finish the show.
until now. Obviously Star Wars is our life. Dave Filoni is a big part of Star Wars,
Mm-hmm.
and I've known since the beginning of Clone Wars, like, oh yeah, this is the guy. He worked on Avatar: The Last
Avatar.
Airbender,
And George
right?
Lucas
And handpicked
personally
him.
called him.
Yeah, like hey, you
You
do
work on
good work.
Avatar, right?
Exactly. So like I knew that there was always a connection. I knew that there was always that significance to between the two.
Yeah.
And so I knew, I was like, okay, like I have to watch it. I have to sit down and watch the whole thing. And it just never happened. I just never did it until finally, like not that long ago, like a couple months ago, we were like, okay, it's on Netflix. There's no reason we shouldn't be watching. We shouldn't watch it.
There's no excuse anymore.
There's no excuse anymore. We have to send it.
Yeah.
So we finally sat down, and like as soon as we started the show, it was like we were hooked.
Yeah,
obsessed.
like we binged it.
We binged that show like no tomorrow.
Yeah.
It took us like a couple weeks, but
Yeah.
my God, it was
Your boy Mark Hamill.
Hey, I didn't
Dude.
even know
Me
he
neither.
was
I had
in
no
that,
idea.
and no one ever talks about Mark Hamill being the Fire Lord for some reason.
Like not a big deal.
Not
or
a big deal or
anything.
anything. It's just Mark Hamill.
Just the main character.
as the
or the
main villain.
Yeah.
So I thought that was awesome. That was like a big surprise for me, because like I think we saw it in the credits. Right?
Yeah, we were like, wait,
Mark Hamill,
huh?
and we were like, what?
Yeah.
And it like completely blew our minds. I know we're noobs, we're fake fans, but whatever.
We're late to the party.
We're late to the party. But we finally finished the show. Absolutely in love with it. And I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you have. I know there's a lot of you that just watch this every day. Avatar every day.
Yeah.
But there are so many connections and like parallels to Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like there's so many, like it's like the same lesson, the same lessons that they teach through their own through their story, right? And it's like you can see, okay, when there's good story writing, when there's good storytelling, when the characters are written, well,
fully
developed, they know what they're doing. Like if the story is good, the lessons that they teach you align.
Yeah.
They make sense.
And they're going to impact you.
They echo each other, right? And you can really tell the influence that Star Wars had on the people that brought this show to life. And I'm sure especially Dave, because especially some of the episodes that we saw that he directed, you could
feel his presence.
his presence. You could feel the damn, that's like the same basic ideas of Star Wars, and you can see, like, and in no way am I talking trash at all. I'm not saying in any way that they copied anything or anything like that. All I'm pointing out is that Star Wars, the themes are very similar, and they teach you the same lessons that are very important in life. They're very important to learn early on, to earn, even if you learn them as an adult, it's like they're still important lessons.
Yeah, and they're like timeless truths.
Exactly, timeless truths, and like, oh my gosh, and then like everything with Uncle Iroh.
Dude.
Everything with Uncle Iroh completely obliterated my heart. Like I can't express my love enough.
Yeah,
for
he's
Uncle
one of
Iroh.
those villains that you can't help but like root for.
Yeah, but he's like he gets it.
Yeah.
He's it's not like he's not even, I wouldn't even put him in the classification of a villain, except for the fact that he's Fire Nation, and he like waged war in the name of the Fire Nation, right?
Yeah.
But besides that, like,
besides being a war criminal, he's a great guy.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, you know what I mean.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Like, we also don't see
it's
him.
very complex.
We also
not
don't
just this person's good, this person's bad.
Exactly. I mean, like, look at Darth Vader. It's like that same, like, he's not just a bad guy.
Yeah.
There's layers. There's reasons. There's like, obviously, I feel like Iroh has a lot more going on, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Like a lot more. But it just goes to well, I mean, I guess like instead of comparing Iroh and Vader, compare Zuko and Vader, right?
Yeah.
Zuko, it's like he has this mission, and he's like, okay, what am I doing this for?
Exactly.
And he's like, is this really gonna, like, is this for me?
Yeah.
Or is it for the guy that keeps, hurting me and using me and not appreciating me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I absolutely loved the show. I mean, Iroh, and like the journey with Iroh and Zuko completely broke my heart in a good way. And then we were just talking about the like that connection that we now see with like the guru, where Aang is learning how to, and spoiler warning, I mean, obviously we're late to the party, but in case you are, spoiler warning. But so he goes to the guru, and he's there to learn how to unlock his chakras, right?
Avatar state,
to unlock the avatar state.
Yeah.
So that he can access it whenever he wants, but in order to do that, he has to, like, there's like a bunch of lessons he needs to learn, and learn how to control.
Yeah.
In order to, get to that point. And then the
Yeah.
last chakra for him to unlock is, the lesson and the test for him is to learn to let go of his attachments.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the only thing that he was not able to do.
Yeah.
And
He pulled a Grogu, pretty much.
he did. And
Yeah.
like we see him later, like where he has to, right? He's like, he forces himself. He's like, no, I have to let go in order to save them, right? But it still comes down to that moment where it's like, no, you need the attachment, or else what are you fighting for?
Mm-hmm.
Or else who are you protecting? Who are you
Yeah.
doing this for, right?
A healthy attachment.
It's a healthy attachment, exactly.
Yeah.
Love is not, love is not
Controlling.
Exactly.
Or like,
is not selfish.
yeah, exactly.
So no, yeah, it was absolutely that entire show is like a work of art, honestly,
And
I feel so bad for sleeping on it for so long.
Yeah, I think what makes it so good too is you can tell that, like, once you finish the show, you can tell that the first episode until the last episode is written
Oh yeah, they knew
like-
exactly how it was going to end
exactly
from the beginning.
Exactly, that's what I was trying to say, because it's like each season is a chapter of him mastering a certain element, and there's like kind of like a mini arc. So there's like an character arc within each season for each character, and then there's this like kind of running character arc from the beginning to the end of the show. And then, like you said, like in the finale, it's like it all comes full circle, and you can really feel that the storytelling, like they knew exactly the story they wanted to tell, and I think they like did it perfectly. I think it's like you'd say, oh, like I wish there was more, like, like it was so good, I wish it was more than 3 seasons, but like it was 3 seasons, and I think it was perfect. Like, because it's
I mean, there's
just
also the
so good.
apparently there's comic books.
There are comic books, and
like
then
Dark Horse
the
and
story
stuff.
continues in Korra, but it's not
No,
the
but like
same kind of.
what I mean is like with the original characters.
Yeah.
If like you want more of that feel, apparently there are comic books that we have yet to read.
Apparently there's a really good book. I don't know the title. Where it shows you know how it ends with also Zuko asking Ozai, like, where's my mother?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That
we
book
never find out.
Yes.
That
We've
book
yet to
actually
find out.
tells you
Okay.
the journey he went through. Like,
Yeah, we need
Okay.
to read that because I have to know
Yeah.
what
I
happened.
need answers.
We need answers.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I feel like it's a very beautiful story. It was very, very well done, and I'm kind of glad we kind of slept on it, because watching it as an adult and watching it with having everything we've learned from Star Wars in mind, and like the lessons we've learned, the stories we've visited, it like I feel like I was fully prepared to watch this show. I feel like as a child I wouldn't have really
Understood it as
not
much.
maybe not understood it as much, but also not appreciated it as much.
I can see
like
that,
as
yeah.
a child I would have just been like, oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, like the action's
they're
really
so
cool, or like the characters are really funny. And it's, like-
Exactly.
but when you get down to like the serious stuff, it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
And like
so-
that's another thing, is I feel like they did a really good job of tackling important and like hard topics,
yeah.
but making it for children, but also not like
kiddie.
yeah, and not like, I feel like a lot of times people will be like, oh, well, you're a kid, like you don't understand.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like the opposite of that. It's like these kids are like 15, 12, they're teenagers, and
in
like
the show.
in the show, in the show, and like the fate of the world lies on these kids' shoulders.
Yeah.
And they really like step up to the plate, and they're like, I have to do this.
They don't have a choice.
Yeah.
It's do or die, and it was the
it's
same
like
thing.
they're all like Ahsokas.
Well, it's the
like
same
that
thing with
vibe.
Luke.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Luke. It's okay. Well, it doesn't matter if
I don't feel
want
like
to,
it, or I'm scared. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
it's time to go.
Yeah, exactly. And like,
Right?
I love too, like the message of friendship in this show.
Oh yeah,
I feel like
for sure.
that's one of the biggest themes, and like it really reminds me of Luke, Han, and Leia. Like it really gives me that like vibe of them like running around on
Sokka gives me
Yes.
big Han energy.
I think he's my favorite character. He's so much fun.
Can we just talk about how Momo is literally the monk that
Oh my God,
trained
yes.
Aang?
Yes.
Okay, I know it's not confirmed or it's a theory, but like
It
not.
makes so much sense.
What do I look like? You know, like that.
There's so
it
many
makes so
like
much
little
sense.
hints that you're like, that monkey knows more
Than he should.
than he should. Yeah. He's like super self-aware.
and like their relationship, like him and Aang's relationship,
Yeah.
it's like
They're
they're
homies.
super close,
Yeah.
just like right off the bat.
Yeah.
And Momo like leads him to where the monks were, laid to rest.
Yeah.
To put it lightly. Yeah, what's up?
Who knew that the most powerful bender in the whole series
Oh my god, don't.
was Sokka? All hail the backbender. Oh my god, he pulled chick after chick after chick.
Silva
You cannot
did
deny
it.
this. You cannot deny this. Like,
I can't. He's right.
No, yeah, he pulled hard.
The freaking moon princess. I was like, what?
Right? Okay, that was sad though.
That was really sad.
That was
the
really sad.
Kyoshi Warrior is like moved on like that. It's like princess, badass warrior. It's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
Oh,
on
that's
to the
cool.
next.
No, yeah, he did good for himself. And she was a real one too. Like she like they could have not made it without her,
Yeah.
So that was awesome. No, yeah, what were you talking?
I'm talking about the Kyoshi Warriors.
Oh no, yeah. She was like
Sokka.
a huge part of like why they even escaped like the prison and like
Yeah.
that whole ordeal at the end. Like
Yeah.
that was awesome. Honestly, the show was really, really well done. I'm ready for a rewatch, but I kind of want to
Yeah.
read the comics first,
Yeah.
or that novel that you were talking about. I kind of want to just like finish that storyline, I guess.
Yeah. Before
Figure out what happened
Yeah.
before we move on to like Korra and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I absolutely love the show. I can't believe we hadn't talked about it at all on the podcast.
know.
Because we honestly really, really loved it, and I do feel bad for sleeping on it for so long.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm glad we watched it now.
Yeah, it's definitely one of
Um,
our favorite shows.
Honestly,
I
yeah,
think now.
it is, and I'm excited. I'm excited for that game for both of those games. That
Yeah.
console RPG, we will definitely be playing that a lot.
MMO, yeah.
That MMO,
Yeah.
like I want to say I will, but I'm still sleeping on Old Republic. Not sleeping, like I just haven't played it in a while. So if I'm gonna get into another MMO,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play Old Republic,
Yeah.
especially with that new
expansion.
But we can talk about that later. But my God, time kind of flew by. It's already about that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, we're excited. There's a
Yeah.
lot. There's a lot coming for Star Wars. Mando season 3 is coming. Lego Star Wars is right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Celebration is coming very, very soon.
Kenobi.
There's been a lot of news with Kenobi, which
Dude, I'm so excited.
yeah, they're like everything we keep saying that comes out for Kenobi is like
Makes
mind
you
blowing.
more excited for
Yeah.
the show. Yeah.
So I think we have a lot to look forward to with Kenobi alone.
Yeah.
But we also have Bad Batch and Cassian and Ahsoka and
Yeah.
like come on, we
We're
have
getting
so much Star Wars
spoiled.
this year, so it's gonna be awesome. But like I said, unfortunately, it is about that time. I
Yeah.
think we are out of time. So I just wanted to take the time to say thank you guys so much for being here, for
Thank
making it to the
you.
end of this episode. We love having fun with you guys and just talking all things Star Wars and pop culture and all our other fandoms, which we should talk about our other fandoms probably next week.
Yeah. We'll sprinkle them in.
We have a lot of stuff that we're obsessed with. We obsessively obsess over.
Yes.
But yeah, please make sure to like and subscribe to make sure to like the video and subscribe if you enjoy what our videos and our podcasts. We do them every week. We also have the links below if you guys want to join our Discord and you just want to talk to us on a more personal level and a more accessible way. Our Discord is where we we have a lot of those conversations with our followers and fans of the channel and our artwork and what we do. So and then also if you want to find us on any of our social media, that's also down in the description below, along with our Patreon and our shop. And everything's down there. And if you guys want to send us anything to watch on the podcast or listen to or talk about, even if it's just like a topic that maybe we haven't covered and you guys want to hear us talk about it or know what we think about it, please use the email below. It's Punch It Chewie Podcast. punchitchewiepodcast@gmail.com. And just shoot us anything to that email and we'll be more than happy to check it out and talk about it on the podcast. But thank you guys so much again. We'll see you on the next episode.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.